Hey guys, what is up? Fire Zorgon here, and I know I was supposed to record a video last week. My little brothers came over, and God, they got annoying really quick. So, today we're gonna play a game called AM2R. Now, this is me reliving childhood. Literally reliving childhood. I do not have a controller, and I know it may seem different, because it's daylight. But these videos won't be an hour long like the Dark Souls and the other games I plan on playing. These videos will probably be about 30 minutes long because it took me like 5 hours to beat last time. AM2R Return of Samus. Yeah, it took me roughly around almost 6 hours to beat it, which isn't bad in my opinion. The reason why I'm having it so high up so I wanted to see if I missed anything, but I didn't. So we're going to start a new game. I'm going to keep the genetics laboratory. Erase data, yes. We'll go normal. Now, this game was taken down due to Nintendo having copyright issues. So I went ahead and snagged it before it was taken down. I think you can still get it. Just look up AM2R, and it should show up. Hopefully Nintendo doesn't fuck with my channel because of this. This is my childhood. If it wasn't for Metroid, I probably wouldn't be into big shooter games as I am. You guys can possibly read that. But yeah, I love this game. Once again, I found myself standing alone against the Metroid menace. What horrors await me within the depths of their home world? So as you guys don't know, the original Metroid, which I will play, I probably should have played that first, but that would require me playing through Zero Mission all over again, which is another game I was going to do. So this is basically Metroid 2 for the Game Boy, which didn't look bad, but didn't look great either. It didn't really look the greatest. But this has Zero Mission mechanics and a few enemies from Metroid Fusion. I'm not going to go too much into it. All I can tell you is that it's really cool. As you can see, if you've played the original Metroid 2 game, you know... Okay, I gotta get re-familiarized with controls, so that's up. Okay, got it. I have played through this and I have beaten it. Sorry if I get confused on the controls, if you see me doing stuff that I really shouldn't be doing. Because sometimes I'll shoot instead of jump. You gotta think, I went the whole game without being able to aim down. I always just aimed up. So this is only for computer, as obviously you could tell, or else I'd be playing this on a different system. And you get 30 missiles right off the bat. So... okay, we're gonna save. And unlike the other Metroid games that I've played, like Metroid Fusion, I can't save whenever I please. I can't save in the middle of a fight, I can't save right before a boss fight. So... hey... yeah. So I do know what all is coming up. That's kind of takes out the surprise of it. As soon as I beat it, I said, oh, I gotta do a series on this. Because as you guys know, I love the Metroid games. And do not expect a 100% completion rate. As you can see, the best I could probably do is 70-something. It's because some of them I got lucky with. Okay, so sorry if I just stay quiet through a lot of this. It's just there's so much nostalgia when playing these games, because if you know me personally, like, say, I know my mom watches these videos, I do believe my mom. I know a few of my friends do, and those of you that grew up with me know that I used to play Metroid a lot. Okay. What's weird is that the bindings are fairly close, but I still get confused. Like, I have to hit S to cancel out the rockets. So if I'm like using super missiles and if I want to cancel it, I just hit S, and also your movements are kind of out there. I don't think I've mentioned this, but I really don't care much for the... Oh yeah. Okay, so, and there's a logbook. I don't think, yeah. So, Metroids, the Chozo, Life Cycle... Okay, new log entry. The Alpha Metroid has gained immunity to cold temperatures. The loss of several nuclei within its green membrane has left it vulnerable to concussive weaponry. A plated endoskeleton partially covers it. This organism emerges from the molting of its larval form. Though aggressive, it is relatively weak at this stage, and its new appendages have yet to grow to their full length and strength. So yeah, as you can see, we have a bunch of stuff to collect in this game. We have a map, and we have systems. It may not seem like I'm doing good, but I watched a lot of people play this game, and people can do this without getting hit. I'm not that good. So what seems like easy fights, and I struggle with them, that's because I'm not a pro with this game. I will be the first to admit to that. Nowhere near a pro in this game. The massive cave system is located between two tectonic plates, largely flooded in an extremely dense and caustic substance similar to magma. The recent earthquakes has altered the cave layout, and the hazardous substances has drained to lower levels. The cause of the earthquake is unknown. Initial orbital scan of SR-388 detected no instability within its region. So now I get to go all the way back. You might hear my cat meowing, it's because she's not feeling good. As I say that, she starts meowing. I also like how you could spam fire. So there is a lot of jumping, of course, as there is in most Metroid games. There's a lot of jumping that is involved. There's probably one boss that I will have issues with. I will not skip any of the boss fights. I might pause in between and wait till I get to a certain point, pause it, and then resume. As you can tell next to my map in the top right, there is a Metroid counter. That doesn't show how many Metroids are in the entire game, no. If I hit enter, it tells me there's 54 Metroids left to kill. So that kind of helps me out. In the original Metroid 2 game, it just told you how many there were left in the entire game. And every time you'd kill one, it would drop by one. I love this game, I really do, but it sucks. The older versions, the older incarnations of it, or the original game, wasn't my favorite. I tried playing it, I couldn't do it. Plus, this game gets really immersive as you play through it. At least to me it does. So yeah, I will be playing a lot more games like this. The next game I'm going to record is going to be Super Five Nights at Freddy's, which is, as you guys know, is like a Super Nintendo-esque like game. It's all pixelated, and it's really cool. It's on Game Jolt, so most of my games, as you guys know, if I record any game, it's normally off of Game Jolt. There's a lot of jumping involved. But yeah, as you guys know, a lot of my games are from Game Jolt, which isn't bad. I remember those used to be, like, Metroid-type things, if they would fly around like that. Ah, crap! No, get out! And yes, there is the excessive farming areas that you can do. which I will be visiting quite a bit. And a lot of people might be thinking, Anakin, why don't you just missile them out of the air? Well, I have 30 missiles, but missiles are a bare necessity in this game. You need missiles, and the one thing I hate is when you're fighting a Metroid and you run out of missiles. So, before fighting a Metroid, you want to be stocked up. So it's good to always stay stocked on missiles. Okay, so there's 4 Metroids here. Also, in my opinion, the hitboxes are pretty close to each other, so they could be fairly away. It could be on the edge of the save station, and it would hit me, kinda, so it's a little easier to get hit in this one. But the game is very forgiving. Oh, fuck me. Okay, so I need bombs. I need bombs. I need bombs. Okay, so 4 Metroids. I'll probably kill these 4, and then I'll cut the video, or I'll stop the video. Depends on how long it takes me. I don't want it to take too long. Eventually they end up giving me Metroids that are so ridiculous. Oh yeah, here's the farming areas I was talking about. From Metroid Fusion. I don't think Metroid Fusion had this. I do believe Metroid Fusion had something similar to this. Gotta go fast, gotta go fast. Oh crap. Oh, okay. Okay, so 11 minutes. I will keep track of the time, because I don't want to end up playing this too much. Okay, how about, I might do it like this. I might kill 5 Metroids a video. Because then we'll make decent progress. But then you guys might say, oh, but then you'll run into a big boss fight, you'll never get past it, or whatever. Oh, I hate those things. Okay, so I need bombs. 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 Girl, I'm not gonna start saying it all fancy, I'm gonna say bombs. Oh, great. I remember when I first played through this, these things were such a freaking issue, because... You'll see why. I'm gonna prematurely take you guys out. There we go. Bombs. Press X in Morph Ball mode to deploy. So this is gonna be kind of like your regular Metroid game. It's gonna be like, oh, missile tank. Oh crap. Basically, you guys know what missile tank does. It increases my maximum missiles by 5. And then I can place that there, and I can go under all of this. Yeah. Alright, so I'm not gonna save yet. Watch there be a Metroid up here, and I'm gonna get fucked up by it. Oh, yep. Secret. Okay, oh, our first energy tank upgrade. Oh yeah, I forgot what I had to do with those for a minute. I was like, wait, what? Why isn't that not working? I thought I had to... Energy tank. Suit energy increased by 100 units. I'm not gonna play the whole freaking sound. I love the game, I really do. I really recommend buying this game, or getting this game, not buying it. Because this game isn't pirated at all. It really isn't. Like, see, what Nintendo does is Nintendo likes to... Okay, so I know there's probably a lot of people that have seen videos stating the difference between a bootleg and a pirated game, which... Okay, so how I see it, if people make Sega fan games, like Sonic fan games and all that, the creators say, hey, come, you want to help us out with a project, or they'll ask them to make more games. Nintendo just likes to suck the fun out of everything. Nothing against Nintendo, because I love Nintendo game systems. My first game system was Nintendo. It was a Game Boy. Nintendo Game Boy. I do believe that was a... Yeah. Yeah, that was Nintendo. I get my fucking systems messed up. Don't judge me. So what was this one? But, I really do like Nintendo. I just wish they would, you know, not take credit, but I wish they would, you know, do the same. And I'm not trying to compare companies here, even though that's probably what I just did. But, yeah, that's exactly what I just did, but I wasn't meaning it by a threatening way. I love Metroid. I really do. And I really wish they would keep the game going. Because Metroid Other M was really nice, but that was 2000... I have the case around here somewhere. I could look on it and see when the game was released. But the game was nice, but there was still one thing that they should have answered. And those of you that haven't played the game, not spoiler alert, but hey, fair warning, there's one enemy that you freaking run into all the time, but you never get to fight. And it is the deleter from said Metroid game. And I'm running 16 minutes, I do believe. A lot of you guys will be like, okay, you don't have to keep saying in time. I feel like I kind of do. You know, I feel like I'm wasting time doing this. Well, you guys might agree with me on that. But back to what I was saying, Nintendo needs... I mean, they're trying to keep a dying game going. Metroid is dying. It really is. The series, there hasn't been a successful... I can't say that, because Other M, I really liked Other M. It actually, I was stuck on a part of it for a while. And I just love Metroid. And I wish they would make another one. I mean, yeah, there's Super Smash Brothers, but... I mean, come on. We need another full-fledged Metroid game. I love Metroid. If that wasn't obvious. Okay, so... There we go. Oh yeah, also, you'll notice I get really into the game. Ah, crap. We're just getting missiles left and right, like, just not even 11 minutes, like, probably 11 minutes ago. Oh, wait, okay, so yeah, I can go down. Alright, let's get this into high gear. Okay, so there's probably something under there. I'm just not gonna worry about it. We got missiles. Fuck. See, they give you missiles by the handful. We just got 2 missile upgrades in one room, and there's another one right there. So 3 missile upgrades in one room. We just went from 45 to 60. So... Oh wait, what's that for? Also, this game is really heavy with puzzles. Oh, it's charge beam. Hold X to charge your beam. Habluski! Oh wow, that actually helps out a lot. Don't be expecting me to do that with every little enemy I run into. Because, believe me, I won't be doing that with every single enemy. I'll be doing it with a lot of the harder enemies. But these guys aren't working. Blech. Why is this here? Is there... Oh! Oh yeah, that's right. Some of these doors you can't go into. Kinda sucks. And I also have good news. There is a fast travel system. Well, okay, quote-unquote fast travel system. I'm gonna go back up, because I don't want to forget anything. And people being like, Anakin, you idiot, you forgot something. So I'm just gonna quickly run back this way. I keep forgetting I don't have the jump yet. I remember fighting those things in Fusion. My god, they were annoying. But they were the ice ones, so it's okay. Any secret? Any secrets? No, no secrets. So we're gonna be sitting here for a second, refilling up on health and ammo. Even though I just lost some freaking health. Okay, that's it. Ha ha ha! Ha ha ha! Oh, get wrecked. I don't know why I said that. Ow, fucker. You prickly little shit. Okay, game saved. So was there another... Yeah, there was another room over this way. We'll go ahead and we'll do this one. I do believe the rest of the Metroids are over here. I don't see why they wouldn't be. Oh yeah, the rest of the Metroids are over here. I remember going through this part, and I personally freaking hated it. Because there's literally... I don't think you can step on really much of the ground. Yeah, this is the place where you can barely step on the ground. There's 3 here. Because if I step on the ground, it kills me. And there's one right up here. Waste missiles! Spam them! As you guys know, I'm not the greatest at Metroid games. If that wasn't already obvious. Could I use my missiles more wisely? Yes. I'm just trying to kind of rush through because it's at 22 minutes, I do believe. Yeah, there was 3. There's 3 here. There's one on this side and then there's one on the right. But each room happens to be just slightly smaller than the last. Like on this room, they're like, oh hey, you're gonna fight this on a very small platform. Okay, so now what these Metroids will start doing is they are getting smarter and they will dodge your shots. So that's one easy way to settle that one. So as you can see, I could really space out my missiles, and I could do really well with this. Yeah, this is where they decide saying, hey, we're gonna stick you on a small platform. There we go. Alright, so there is one more thing I'd like to accomplish before I end this video. And I will be recording another one because instead of using that crappy little 8GB SD card, I now have a 16GB SD card, which I couldn't find before. I don't know where it went. I remember having it when I first got this tablet. It came with it. The 8GB SD card is for my 3DS. That came with the 3DS that I have. So there is one more boss, and it's just right up here. Once I kill it, I can come back. I kind of want to do long videos of this because I don't want this game taking forever, because a lot of people might not like this game. Scanning mechanism. No boss has ever been like this in Metroid. At least I don't think. And there's oodles and poodles of loot. Loot that is unnecessary. Health-wise, anyway. I'm not complaining about, oh, they gave you too much stuff. No, I'm not complaining about that. The reason why I don't want to record too long is because, I don't want this... I have a time limit here. Basically saying that... Not saying that I have to quit at a certain time, but I have to go pick someone up from school. Because as you guys know, I don't go to school on Fridays anymore. I get Fridays off. I go Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. I go Monday through Thursday from 9 to 4. I really like that because that helps with my sleeping schedule, even though I still don't get to bed till like 4 in the morning. I figured this is going to be uploaded at 3 because that's when, somewhere after 3, because I want to upload this when people are getting out of school, and then I will upload the missed upload from last Friday will probably... No, this is going to be last Friday's video. I was going to record this last Friday, but never did. And don't worry, not all my videos are going to be hour-long videos. The next video I'm going to do is probably going to be like 20 minutes at the most. It just depends on... Because I can normally get a lot done in the next game that I'm going to be playing fairly quick. I was speedrunning through that game and got it done in like probably 20 minutes, 20-25 minutes, somewhere around there. Yeah, I'll do one more thing. I'm not going to be killing 7 Metroids though. I love this game, but I'm not going to be doing this in 7 freaking... I'm not doing that. Okay, so I can't be in that room yet. Yeah, I remember I can't be in that room yet. I can, but I shouldn't be in that room yet. I don't have to go that way yet. I need a space jump, I do believe. Oh, yeah, that's right, nothing shows up here because... Surprise! I'm getting hit too much. Come on, you freaking... Okay, there we go. My little sister is still asleep, so I kind of have to keep it down. Yeah, I'll do a little bit more of this. I know I said I was going to do 5 Metroids a video. I don't know what I'm going to do with this. I want to say 5 Metroids a video, maybe 6 Metroids a video. But like I said, I want to get as much of this done as I can. So that way it doesn't go on forever. Don't get me wrong, this is a wonderful game. This changed my childhood. This series of games changed my childhood. Alright, I have an idea. There we go. Really? Okay, that's it. I was getting tired of having to do that process. Yeah, 29. You know what? We're gonna do 6 Metroids a video, so the next video, expect to see those other 6 dead. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will be recording the next game immediately after this. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I certainly did. And don't forget to hit that like button and that subscribe button. Before I upload this, though, I'm going to get my AdSense account back up. And we're going to go from there. Because I want to start monetizing my videos again, because something went wrong. So, anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Subscribe if you're new to my channel, and share my videos with your friends, family, whoever. Get this channel noticed, and we will do better. Anyway, I will see you guys in the next video. If it would stop recording.